Hey, what's up Streetboard family? My name is David, welcome to the Dragan channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to build up your own basic rail for home use. The Dragan team riders already showed you how to ride your streetboard, how to stop on it and how to do jumps. So the next step would be do some basic tricks, and what else would be more suitable than having your own rail at home. Whether it's due to the current situation you can't go to the park or you don't even have a local park nearby, or you just want to have a private practice, so this one is the way to go. We're gonna build a very cheap and very light build so you can use it at home anytime, doesn't matter if you have huge skills in woodworking or not. Like mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is a very basic build, but it doesn't mean it's not sturdy enough to carry out any tricks you want to do, or it's not safe. It's just about the materials we want to use and the efforts you have to put into to get this done. For this build we're going to use two main components, wood for the structure and PVC pipes as the surface for your slides and grinds. In case you're wondering why are you using PVC instead of metal? Well, metal is quite heavy, metal is expensive and it's hard to trim. So if you want to go for different lengths you would need to have an angular grinder or similar to cut it. And that's what we want to avoid. We want to have an easy build, we want to have a light build and we want to have a cheap build, and this is what we're going to go for. All items you need for this build you should find in local hardware store with no problem. If you want to follow our exact build, we're gonna list the items we use in the description below. Otherwise, feel free to also recycle materials you still have at home, like wooden beams or construction wood. Now that we got everything together, there's only a few more things we need before we can start. First of all, you would need a power drill. Second, you would need some wood drills. Third, you would need some medium-sized screws. And then we are ready to go. Now everything is set up and we are ready to go. We're gonna do 3 steps to finish your rail. First step is we're gonna mount the wooden beam on the base plate. For that we just put the wooden plank centered on the beam and fix it with some screws. Quite easy. With the wooden beam nicely attached to the base layer, we are already finished with this part of the construction. Next would be adding up the PVC pipes on top of the beam. In order to fix them, what we need to do is we need to drill holes in the PVC pipe with a drill size that's a little bit bigger than the head size of your screws, so we can sink in the screws in the PVC pipe so they don't bother you when you grind. After drilling the holes in the pipe, make sure the heads of the screws will go in easy. Second thing you have to do is you have to remove the burrs here from the drill hole, otherwise you might get stuck when grinding. You can do that with a knife, or if you have, just use a countersink, give it a small drill and it's good to go. It's important that this is a very plain surface, otherwise you will have problems grinding. With that being done, we are ready for step 2, which is mounting the PVC pipes on top of our base structure. In this build we use 2 PVC pipes. You might have seen similar builds in the internet using only 1 pipe. The reason why we are using 2 pipes is that we want to give you a better plain surface to slide on. Our goal at Dragan is to make you ride better, and for a beginner it's very important to have confidence. A round rail you can make totally different tricks on, but this flat one is perfect for beginners, so we would recommend to start with that. If you're a more experienced rider and you want to build a rail like that for home use, maybe you want to go with 1 PVC pipe or 1 big PVC pipe only, but that's up to you. Now we're gonna mount the PVC pipes on top of the wooden beam. Make sure they're centered in both directions and just screw in from the top side. after we mounted the PVC pipes on top of our base structure, your build should look something like that. We are almost ready to go. One thing to do is step 3, adding up the side covers for more stability and a better look. Also, the last step is quite easy. All you have to do is to screw the wooden plank sideways to your rail. But be careful, maybe you need to pre-drill some holes in the wooden plank in order to avoid cracks when screwing, but that depends on the wood you're using. Congratulations, your rail is ready to go. This is what the construction should look like. Base layer, wooden beam, PVC pipes, side covers. I think we are ready to go and give this one a try. Oh, wait, I think we forgot something very important. Way better. I knew there was something missing. So, now we're good to go. The build is done and it's time to give this home rail a ride. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. For more Streetboard related content, check out the Dragan channel and subscribe. Ride safe, ride better, ride Dragan.